This is Matthew 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Shalom, first and foremost, I'd give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh, Barakatham to the elders and apostles, or Akim Aqua, when I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson of this recent news article. As of recently throughout the previous years, as of recently, we've been seeing rising tensions that's been taking place, over there in the South China Sea. Tensions been rising between China versus Taiwan because you have, Taiwan separated from China ever since 1949 as the Taiwan island. As you've been seeing throughout the years, as recently, China been building up their military presence as they getting closer and closer to the Taiwan Strait, as they getting closer and closer to invading the Taiwan Islands, because you still got that one China policy, and you got the United States as allies with Taiwan. I believe they recently signed a deal as well too. So that's only going to stir up more tensions. That's going to infuriate China even more. But you still got that one China policy, because they, that kind of mess with China's sovereignty down in the South China Sea, as the cooperations and alliances is increasing between Taiwan and the United States. So that's only going to store more tensions between China and the United States, which they already have escalated between one another, from an economical war perspective. So, as a side note to that. And this is a news article, once again, like I mentioned before, from the Miami Herald, published by Micah McCarley from the Newsweek World, updated March the 12th, 2025 at 3:22 p.m. And it reads, China warns Taiwan of crossing the red line. It says a Chinese government spokesperson on Wednesday threatening a decisive measure should neighboring Taiwan cross Beijing's red line. It says Newsweek reached out to Taiwan's de facto embassy in the U.S. by email for commitment. It says why it matters. The government of Taiwan, officially the Republic of China, fled to the islands after its defeat of the Chinese mainland by Mao Zedong of communist forces in 1949. Taiwan's function as a sovereign state with its own democracy, the democratic system of government, military, and diplomatic relations. It says, however, Taiwan has never officially declared its independence, a move that China has warned it will go to war over. China has vows that the unification is invitable, through forces if necessary. It says in recent years has stepped up its military activities around the island and to pressure its Beijing skeptics ruling government. It says what to know, a working paper released on March the 5th as the Chinese Communist Party opened its annual rubber stamp Congress, declaring that China will be informed in advancing the cause of China's reunification. The terms of peaceful unification includes a past reports of notable missing. In response to the report question about whether the mission reflects any official change in positions, Chen Herld, a spokesperson of the China's Taiwan's affair officials and peacefully reunification one country, two systems remain the best means for bringing Taiwan into the fold. The one country, two system was developed for Hong Kong by China and the United Kingdom prior to the city's 1997 hangover after decades of British rule. If Taiwan's independence, separatist forces provoke Koiri or challenge the bottom line and cross the red line, we will be forced to take decisive measures, Cheng said, according to the state media. Under the framework, Hong Kong was promised a large degree of a legal and economic autonomy, and the commitment Beijing was accused of re-engaging through its crackdown of the democracy of adoptions of the draconian national security law in 2020. These developments raises alarm bells in Taiwan, for which China has continued to propose a similar model of unification. What people are saying, it says the Taiwan's foreign minister in a statement on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Tuesday, China's so-called unification claims has no basis in reality. Taiwan is a sovereign democratic, never ruled by the People's Republic of China. Our future rests solely with our 23 million people. This is the Taiwan's great true status quo and principles recognized by all. What happens next? Amidst China's rapid military buildup, countries have ramped up its shore ties, and the Taiwan Strait and staged a similar blockage around its neighbor. Has driven the island to increase defense spending in recent years and extending compulsory military service the 1 year from to 4 months. U.S. Navy Admiral Senator Palapro, a former head of the Indo-Pacific Command, in February said these maneuvers are not drills but rehearsals for the forces' unification of Taiwan to the mainland. Once again, this is Matthews 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and earthquakes in diverse places. Right, China versus Taiwan over there in the South China Sea. Matthews 24 verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Right, these are signs of wars and rumors of wars between both sides, China and Taiwan. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but then it's not yet. So with that, hopefully this sit down lesson was edifying of this recent news article. As we've been seeing throughout the years, and recently we've been seeing rising tensions between China and Taiwan. As it says again, China wars Taiwan and crossing the red line. So with that, hopefully this was edifying. I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem HaKadosh, Barak Thumb, to the elders and apostles for Akim Akwath. Until next time, I will say Shalom.